Hey guys, it's Dr. Shaw again with the Upper Cervical Spine Center, and today I want to talk to you about acid reflux and GERD, G-E-R-D, which stands for gastroesophageal reflux disease. Now both are very similar conditions, but acid reflux is typically very occasional. It's heartburn every once in a while, whereas GERD is more of a chronic condition. These are people who experience heartburn on a day-to-day basis. Now, this condition is very personal to me because I was one who suffered from GERD for 10 years actually. I was prescribed a medication at 12 years old because I just couldn't keep food down. And I would have basically this burning sensation in my chest after I would eat certain foods. Now this condition really affected my life. When I would go out to eat with friends, it would take a lot longer for me to eat. Sometimes I'd have to get up from the table and I wouldn't be able to join back in for 10-15 minutes because I literally could not take another bite. I couldn't talk, I couldn't think. It was just all this tension and all this burning going on in my chest. Now, until I found Chiropractic, I dealt with this acid reflux for 10 years, okay? Now, like most people, I went to a chiropractor because I had some low back pain. And although that was cleared up very quickly, one day I went to my chiropractor and I said, hey, I take this drug for acid reflux. Do you think I need it anymore? And he said, well, I don't know, but if you want to test it, you can not take it one day. And if it comes back, go ahead and take it. Sure enough, I stopped taking it one day and I haven't taken that drug since because I was able to get my nervous system clear of interference to my stomach. So let's talk about GERD and acid reflux and what actually happens to the stomach. So as we can see, a healthy stomach, what happens is when you eat food and the food comes down your esophagus into your stomach, there is what's called a sphincter right here. Okay? Now a sphincter is like a valve. It is controlled by the nervous system to open or close whenever it's needed, okay? So when you eat something and your stomach acids start to break it down, that sphincter closes so none of the acid gets back up into the esophagus. However, in acid reflux or GERD, what happens is the sphincter can't fully close. And so what happens is the stomach acid comes back up into the esophagus, which is what causes this heartburn sensation, okay? Now, the nervous system has total control over these sphincters. So, if the brain isn't communicating with the stomach like it should, what happens? The sphincter sometimes doesn't close, which symptoms start to arise like acid reflux and GERD. However, if we can remove that interference, which that interference is right at the level of the brainstem, then that means the brain can communicate with the stomach correctly and we start to see normal digestion and that sphincter close naturally. This is exactly what happened to me when I started getting chiropractic care. So, if you or a loved one deals with something like acid reflux or GERD, please give our office a call. We're here in Charlotte. You can call us at 704-588-5560. And if you're not in Charlotte, we would be happy to find an upper cervical doctor close to you. Just give us a ring and we'll do that. You guys take care and have a good one.